Good morning, fourth grade. Happy Monday. It's Monday, yes, okay. So today we're going to work on how we can add unit fractions. That should sound very familiar. And if you've already watched our vocabulary review video, which was just a quick 5-word review from vocabulary on our fractions unit, this should be very familiar to you. All right, so we're going to get right into it. We have the fraction here, 3/8. Now what we need to do is come up with the sum of unit fractions. So that means how many unit fractions am I going to be able to write to equal 3/8? Okay, so remember that a unit fraction always has that 1 as the numerator. So if I have 1/8, again, this is my unit fraction. Unit fraction always has 1 as a numerator. Here's 1. Is this true? Does 3/8 equal 1/8? Now, so how many times will I add 1/8 to get to 3/8? Does this make it true? No. 1 plus 1 is 2, and the denominator, because they're the same, stay the same. So that would be 2/8. So does 3/8 equal 2/8? No. So we're going to keep going until we get to a statement that is true. 3/8. Does it equal 1, 2, 3, 3/8? Yes. So we would write and complete this problem as 3/8 equals 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. It should all be coming back to you now. All right. Now that our review is good, let's see if we can get a little bit more started with maybe some different types of fractions. Still working on unit fractions, but maybe just switching it up a little bit. Let's see if we can get you involved a little bit more as we're making this video. All right, another fraction, 5/6. Okay, less than 1 whole because it's a fraction of a number. How many unit fractions will I have so that this part of the sentence is equal to this part of the sentence? So I need to find the sum of unit fractions. Again, unit fraction tells me 1 will be my numerator. What is going to be my denominator? 6. That 6 does not change. The only thing that changes is that numerator number because it's a unit fraction. Okay? Just thinking, is this statement true? Looking at this as like a big old divider, what's on this side has to equal what's on this side. So does 5/6 equal 2/6? No, it does not. So we keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, before we end up writing 13 more 1/6, we need to check our work. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does 5/6 equal 5/6? Yes. So we would complete this problem. 5/6 equals 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. Okay. All right. Now let's go a little bit in reverse. All right. Now find the sum of unit fractions. So remember that vocabulary word sum means total. So if the question is to find the sum total of unit fractions, you're going to find the total for all of these unit fractions that are being added up together. So what do we do with our numerator? We add up our numerators. What do we do with our denominator? We keep them the same. Because the only time you can add a fraction is when you have a common denominator, the same, alike denominator, okay? So the only thing you're doing is adding up your numerators 4. Denominator, the same. Great, you can add it. Stays the same. Okay. All right, one last time doing that reversal method. One-third plus one-third. Find the total, find the sum of unit fractions. So we're looking for the total when we add our two unit fractions together. So what would we get? Think about that. All right, so what are we doing with our numerators? We're adding them. 1 plus 1 is 2. What are we doing with our denominators? Nothing. We're keeping it the same. Again, because you're not adding the denominators when you add a fraction. You keep them the same because that's the only way you can add a fraction. You have to have a common denominator that stays the same, and you only add your numerator. All right, really quick lesson today. Again, this is a review, and if you have questions, you really do need to ask. Okay, today's assignment, pretty simple. If this was a really easy video, which it should be at least somewhat familiar to you, assignment is going to go very quickly. So just a couple of questions today, 1, 2, 3 questions for an assignment, which is going to be in the shape of a quiz. Do your best. Please check your work. Some of you might be thinking, oh, this is so easy. Okay, don't let that easy frame of mind mess you up and cause you to make a really silly mistake. Okay, that's where a lot of problems lie when you turn in your math work. Okay, so check your work, check it again, be satisfied, and turn in your work. And be ready for some feedback. And that's it. All right, have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rewind it, pause it wherever you need to. Do your best, and I miss you guys, and enjoy adding unit fractions.